Right.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
That's a shit ton of agent honors. Oh, okay. That was just a bonus area. Well, I know that on SA they took down the stream thread for some stupid reason. But I don't think I have you on Twitter. If you give me a follow, I'll know what you're. Do I have you on there? Am I just stupid? I might have you on there. If I don't have you on there, just send me a quick follow and I'll follow you back. Oh, there's a new thread. Okay, fantastic. How'd they get past? I think it was Toddy. I thought he put the kibosh on all that. Yeah, one place that I'm not super creative is with username. I try to use that on everything just so it's easier that way. And they didn't get banned? That's shocking. I don't need bullets. Might as well throw the 5.56 bullets on. You never know. You never know. He's not? I thought he was the one who shut down the thread. Oh fuck, here we go. Open. Get that shit. Go. Go. This is my quote unquote first playthrough. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I mean, I have nothing against the guy personally. I just didn't think it was an appropriate thing to do to the people, because I mean, it was nice to be able to see who was streaming and when, and you know, it actually got me to check out a couple of streams that I wouldn't normally. Oh yeah, he didn't even just dodge roll too. You saw him go full on like Wonder Swan through that door. Swanton bombing his way through the armies of zombies. I'd like that. That would be a great game where you use like nothing but wrestling moves against zombies. And I know Capcom kind of sort of did that with their Dead Rising, I think it was Dead Rising 3 DLC. But I want to see like a legitimate like pro wrestlers off against a zombies type game. Now I want that more than anything. It just sounds fucking hilarious.
Huh?
Or can you just imagine power bombing the shit out of zombies into other zombies and just exploding in gibs? What are we gonna face? Is it... Oh, it's a zombie! Ah. I'm so glad this game keeps throwing curveballs at us. And he's got a golf club. Green Jello is an amazing band, though. Little pigs, let me in. If you shouted out, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," then you're awesome. If you didn't, fuck you. They are made of purple jello. And what's wrong with having them all explode into Gibbs?
Very bad, Zach. The raincoat killer gave Becky a visit. Hold on. Can you hear that? Is it rain? Shower. Zach, the bathroom, quick.
Yes, actually they were sued by the Jello company for using the name, and I forget, there's another reason why they got sued for it. But I mean, I can understand because the Jello company doesn't want to be associated with that kind of music. So I don't entirely fault them. But at the same time, it is kind of stupid. And there seems to be a lot of blood here. Or maybe it's just Pomodoro tomato sauce. Maybe she was making spaghetti and got pissed and just threw everything on her bed. Sometimes I like to do that. Or perhaps
Zach, she's still alive. Who did this? Who was it, Becky?
Becky! What happened here?
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
We don't have time! She's dying! Thomas, cut that wire. No! We must get her to the hospital immediately. What? What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
No, don't! George, stop! You got us good this time, Zach.
No, we fucking didn't. We had everything under control until Captain McFuckhead over here got us. And I don't mean you, Duck. You're not Captain McFuckhead, unless you want to be. But, yeah. I don't know if there was actually ribbons there, or if that's just some... Oh, yeah, there are. Okay, never mind. That's actually, if you remember, I think there was, the curtains were behind her, and I guess, the wires were connected in somehow to the curtains. And pulled them in, and that's what killed her. That's my rationalization of what just happened. But I'm pretty sure that there were... I know it's only been a few seconds since the cutscene was over, but I have a shit memory. But I'm pretty sure that was just the curtains getting pulled in, wrapping around her neck and choking her to death. And as for you, you stupid motherfucker... I could be wrong, though. It's just a thought. Nope, just an empty black hole, like every toilet. Have a good night, Duck. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping in. You know, she would be still alive if you hadn't fucked it up. Jackass. Also, thanks, Zach, I appreciate it. About the radio voice. What do we got here? Stabilizers. Thomas is over here reenacting a scene from his latest theater production. The Ceiling and I. Now, who's to say that this is actually her blood and not her attempt at a Jackson Pollock? I mean, come on. Look at it. Look at it. Because, you know, I can't just reach through the fucking axe holes and... Sure, why not? Okay, so we did that. Nothing there. Oh, okay, we have to call it in. Or, no. Okay, there's something here. Oh, right, the safe. You're a wizard! Chief, thank you for the follow.
My dear sister, I'm so sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him. I don't have the words to apologize to Anna.
I left her there. She was suffering so much, and I just ran away. I know he wanted to kill me too, but I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods. Anna was holding on to that precious locket of his. He couldn't remove it from her hand, even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. Almost like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it. I know even he wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house. So I've asked Isaac and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became a goddess. I believe so, too. She looked so beautiful, as though she might smile back at any moment. I have something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel on one of them. I'll send them along with the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
So Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel, and she gave the locket to the twins. Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach. We'd better go and see her first thing tomorrow. Emily, who might this sister be that Becky was referring to here?
That would be Diane. Didn't you know Diane and Becca were sisters?
I should have known, Zach. We're all family.
Adds a bit of a creepy, incestuous vibe to the whole thing. Both fantastic questions, guys. I think Zackalicious pretty much set you straight on that one. I'm glad that our final shot for this mission was the still of Thomas vomiting into a toilet. So now we've discovered who Miss Stiletto Heel is, as well as uncovered another layer to this murder mystery. What surprises await us upon obtaining the
Previously
locket
during the
that the
investigation.
twins have?
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
Damn.
Oh, I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size, which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out, actually, with Mr. Kaysen. They mentioned going to the community center today, hon. There is plenty of space to run around over there.
Kaysen? Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
Okay, I understand, but the situation calls for urgency. I'll go and look for them myself. And if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Oh, it's Anna Graham. My bad.
Where could it be? Her dress. Oh, Sally.
So, Anna's mother?
She's acting up again. She's been like that ever since she heard the news.
What exactly is she doing?
Got no idea. But I guess she's in, like, shock or something. Way I look at it, her daughter's death hasn't really sunk in the right way. Totally, man. I feel sorry for her.
Lily, have you seen Anna's dress, dear? I can't find it anywhere.
Zach, the wheels are turning, but not in the right way. You feel it too?
I'd like to go to that place then. Sounds awesome. Oh, righteous.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
Doesn't sound like a long story to me at all. It's pretty much an open and shut. What happened to the kids? They're with Kaysen. It's a pretty long story there. Alright, I kind of set myself to try to stick with them during these things, and then only taking on side missions after I get a moment of respite from the story, and have to wait till a specific time.
And today, we're stuck here having to search for lost children.
They're not lost. We're the ones who are lost.
And so we are, Emily. Zach, we may as well have fun if we're getting lost.
You sure know how to take your time in a time like this.
Damn right. I know exactly how to waste all the time in the world. Alright, so we're going to head to the community center, which is where I believe we had that big town meeting. How are we on gas? We're doing alright. I know, that smile is fucking creepy as hell.
I can't believe 2 people have been murdered in our town. And now 2 young children are at the center of it all. I just can't come to grips with it yet.
Crime will happen wherever there are people. And that's why we do our jobs.
Might be easier for you because you don't live here. These were people that I knew that were killed. And the murderer might be someone who lives here in this town. It's really depressing.
I know. But someone has to bring this murder to justice.
You're right, I know. But in New York, sometimes I just think I'm not really cut out to be a cop.
Not true, Emily. You have the potential to be a superb law enforcer.
I think I'm going the wrong way.
You also possess
Confused.
the most
Hold on.
I do? What do you mean?
What do you think? A sense of justice.
Justice? I must admit, I'm surprised to hear such a, how should I say this, such an obvious answer. I thought you'd say something else.
Obvious or not, I joined the FBI in order to do what's right. And that's what's important.
I understand, but still, you seem I'm sorry. I need some time to think.
Whatever do you want to think about?
Justice. I want to think about justice.
Zach, she's quite the philosopher, isn't she? Then again, death makes everyone a philosopher.
Okay. Alright. This is awesome. Look at this. I believe that's Harry and I forget what the other guy's name is. But it seems they're having a problem with their vehicle. Do you need help? Deadly Premonition. A terrifying tale of turning. Bye. Have a good trip. Watch out for trees. They tend to jump out into the middle of the road. It was beautiful. Oh, my face hurts. Oh man. Oh God. It was awesome. It's fucking. Alright, let's cut across.
I'm thinking. Can you give me some space?
Give me some space,
Don't
bitch, you're
worry,
in my
we're
car.
Twins at the same time.
And it doesn't get any better than this, guys. Deco, welcome to the stream. You picked a fantastic time to stop in. As for your questions, Zach, all will be revealed soon enough. And the answers will surprise you. Yeah, if you want space, get out of my car, take a fucking walk or something. Shit.
According to Lily, Isaac and Isaiah should be here.
Then let's go and find them.
Well, that was certainly a hard search.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's easy. Really simple. If he does it right, we give him a treat.
Does it wrong, we punch him in the mouth.
I see. You're very clever. So, tell me, Otto, could you perhaps tell me your special secret identity?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if we tell.
Fucking kids!
I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Well, that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. I promised to catch Batman. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
I'm gonna shout my whispers to you. Yeah, she was pretty okay with me just driving across everything.
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy. We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep, I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it. And then she talked to us. We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us. But we told her no, because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky to do it ourselves.
So Becky did entrust the locket to them. And now Carol has it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were in the room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane at the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. Yeah, so Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so. But from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
It sounds nothing like that. Oh! Whoa!
Isaac and Isaac, thank you. I think I'll be able to keep my promise with Becky thanks to you two.
How is Becky? Is she getting better? She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she? She'll come and play with us again, won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now.
And by better, I mean she's
But
dead.
I don't think she'll be able to come and see you.
Because she's
I
dead.
was told by Becky to keep this a secret. But she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think
Meaning she's
gonna
dead.
Be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Because she's fucking dead.
Cool. We'll keep this a secret then too.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Yeah, because they're dead.
Okay, Willie.
You're happy too, aren't you?
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess, too.
Silly cat. Yeah, I got a little squish right here.
Zach, let's go over what we found out recently about the case.
Time for a quiz.
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died. Nick confirmed this, and so she had an alibi. But then we have what Nick's wife Olivia told us.
According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
They went to the art gallery.
That's right, the art gallery. Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day. If Olivia is correct, he is heavily involved in this case, but we have no conclusive evidence of that at the moment. The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. There's no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing. So who was it that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place?
Called. And it was Quint.
That's right. It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy. Now about Becky's murder. How embarrassing. Killer struck again while we were on the case. We found her bitten off tongue. A massive amount of red seeds that poured out in the water. An inverted piece of the one seen at the site of Anna's murder. From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky.
We also found one other important piece of evidence in Becky's room. Can you remember what that was, Zach?
Yeah, it's the sketchbook.
That's right.
Because that's what she had the all that writing on.
She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed revealed that Becky took a lock from Anna's body at the crime scene. She also admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So, Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky.
There was something else at the end of the letter. It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone. Do you remember who's that?
Isaac and Isaiah.
That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us,
Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves as they had promised. For some reason, Carol wanted the locket. She ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Casey just happened to be there. Is Casey involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence? I wonder what's so special about the locket, too. Why did Carol want it so badly? The questions are mounting. Come to think of it, Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death. She checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house. Is it possible he attacked Becky and then called us from the scene?
well, everyone's suspicious one way. What should we do next?
Okay, who's the most suspicious?
Gonna have to go with Quint. No?
He's certainly suspicious, but there was someone else that said this.
Yep, okay, sure, Diane.
Becky's sister and Carol's aunt linked to both Nick and Casey.
Zach, that's our next move. We'll start with Diane.
Also, you'll notice there are times where the audio levels aren't matched
So,
right.
you want to find
That's
out
the
everything
game.
there is to know about Diane?
That's right. There's just too many things that we don't know. First, we need more intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
And why my hand is bronzed.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that. George, we'll need you to stake out the gallery.
What do you mean?
Emily, you take the diner. Wait for Nick. Tail him to point two. As for George, if you go anywhere else, then you let me know.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
I'll be waiting in the parking lot of the bar. Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go. What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. Usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
I didn't shave. I've been kind of letting it grow because I want to see just how far the game would take it. Holy crap. We've made some major ground today, and we've still got an hour left to go. And just for the record, cats are always guilty. Always guilty. Always guilty.
Zach, we need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. Looks like we have some time to kill.
We can go to the diner and see how Nick and Olivia are doing.
Alright. So now it is 10:30. Yeah, wow, okay, the beard's back. Guess they didn't account for that in the, cutscenes. Sadly, I don't think we'll be able to, handle any other... How do I get out of here? Wait, no, I gotta go around the side. There we go. Yeah! Puzzle solved. Go me.
So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide.
What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? Bureau statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words, phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones.
You understand all this, right, Zach? No matter how bizarre a crime may appear to people, at the root, there's always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach?
Most people simply don't kill for pleasure.
Because they're not awesome.
But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We ended up working on those cases in that 1%.
Do you remember, Zach, the first case we handled just after becoming a special agent?
Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like it right now.
Alright. I like letting him kind of go through his little quiz. Usually it's something
Zach, is there
interesting or amusing.
Check out?
We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. We're free until then.
Sadly, there's not a lot we can do. Just get our Peeping Tom bonus there. Okay, let's head into the diner and check in on Nick and Olivia. Do-da-da-dee-ba-dee-dow. Yo, somebody come over here. There you are. Hey, talk to me. There we go. Is there something you want? Talk to me. After that call from the sheriff, Becky was killed, right? Nick came home as though nothing had happened. Just like normal. But that's what makes me feel even more scared. Okay. How about you tell him to get his fat ass over here? Come here, you. Damn it. Maybe if I shoot him in the back of the head. Nah, I can't do that. I'll lose money. Come on. Over here. Come here. Come on. No. Don't go over and chop the vegetables. Damn it. Maybe if I swing the camera. No, that didn't do shit. If I go in there, he's just gonna be a big bitch. Is there anything worth in here? Nothing. Damn it. Okay. Hey. Come here. You son of a bitch, I'm over here. Ah. Alright, well, let's look at the map and see if there's any side quests we can take on. It doesn't appear so, not in here anyway. so let's leave the diner. There's really nothing left for us here. Nick's being a shit. Country ham will satisfy a moderate amount of your hunger. That's my country ham jingle. I hope you enjoyed. Alright, let's check the map and see if there's anything we can do. Galaxy of Terror? I don't think I've been to there yet. There's nothing over this way. Oh, let's check with the general and see if he's got anything. General. Oh, okay, here we go. So we got a Sigourney mission we can do, and we've got a part finding mission we can do for Lysander. And we have another mission we can do for George. So that should be our next goal, is heading back into town and picking up what we can from those missions. Probably have to stop for gas on the way, so. We have about an hour and 19 in-game minutes to do all this. So, let's get to it.
Remember? How many years ago was it now? That multiple homicide of young girls in that college town in Illinois. All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open.
Consistent.
During the autopsy, the second stomach was found inside the first victim's body. Of course, she didn't naturally grow a second stomach. One of the stomachs belonged to someone else. As more victims piled up, there was one with 2 hearts, one with 2 livers, 4 lungs, different organs each time.
Of course, those extra organs didn't do the girls much good, right, Zach?
And they say too much is never enough. In the end, we arrested a professor at the med school. They found the body of his daughter, dead, and the missing organs at his house. You remember what he said when we took him in? I was ordered to restore those deformed bodies back to normal. And remember who he said ordered him?
A cat.
An alien.
No, it was a cat.
Well, of course, we couldn't arrest an alien, so we arrested the professor instead. Serial killers can't be caught by logic and common sense. I learned this the hard way. That first case taught me that. Since then, these cases just keep getting more and more complicated. It's a tough job. I thought getting experience while I was young would make the job easier.
Alright, enough of the chatter. Let's get some gasoline in the car. Gasoline. Fuckhead. Alright, let's wash the car up. I think the sound came well before the animation. You might want to sync that. Never mind.
Benjamin, my good buddy. Listen up. I got something new to tell ya.
Don't you been to the general scrap heap yet? I bet he could do a real fancy upgrade on your turtle of a ride, man.
I'll tell you another one. I see you again.
Rafflecopters and roller skates. Damn it. Alrighty. So we're gonna head over to the general. We're gonna do his quest. Maybe we might even be able to just grab Sigourney while we're here, if she's still in the area. She has a tendency to just kind of wander off. There she is.
There was another really bad one around this time of year. 3 years ago. Zach, we'll finish our chat
Let's
later.
do a quick Sigourney
Let's take a
mission.
walk around here.
I think I'm gonna have to drive her from here to there, so let's get that route real quick. Because I believe her house is up over this way. No, that's the gallery. Damn it. It's Becky's house. There it is. No, that's Usha's house. Shit. There's Sigourney's house. Alright. So, the fastest way there would actually literally be the straight line across Hemingway Road. So I think we can do this no problem. So from here, it's literally just the first right, straight on through. Cool. Wait, don't you go anywhere, damn it.
Hey, Sigourney.
I'm glad you're here. My pot, it's getting cold. Please, let's get going.
Okay, no problem. By the way, what's in the pot?
Does that really matter? Now let's get going. Hurry!
Once we get her home, Zach, let's ask her again.
Here we go. Actually, let's see. I might actually be able to view this list of side mission. Where is number 33? Oh, okay. We got to get it from Gina.
Now, get the car going. My house is over by the lake.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
No worries, I got this shit. Alright, here we are. October, straight on to Hemingway.
There yet? Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold.
Now we're on Hemingway.
This is not good. It's losing more and more of its warmth. At this rate, my pot is going to get cold. Hurry, hurry! Step on
This
it!
is as fast as I can go!
So safely. Can't you see my pot is getting cold? Why aren't we there yet?
Damn it!
Could you step on it? If we go this slow, my pot is going to get cold. This is not good. It's losing more.
Yes.
At this rate, my pot is going to get cold.
I like that I had to wait for her to finish her sound clip.
Oh, thanks to you, my pot is still warm.
So tell me, Sigourney, just what is in the pot?
You really want to know, don't you?
Yes, very much.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't tell you. The pot has to make that decision, not me.
Okay. And I need to get to know the pot better first, right?
That's right. In life, you can't skip steps. You have to take one step at a time. And take the proper steps. For all actions, there is a reaction. If you ask the pot will answer. It's that simple.
There's truth to what you're saying.
Yes, the pot is full of truth. If you want to meet the person you are searching for, you have to ask the pot. Listen carefully. The more steps it takes to cook a stew, the better it tastes when it's cooked.
Turn you into stew. You make delicious cat stew.
Oh my! My pot is getting cold again! Did you have to talk so long? Oh.
Yeah, you're a good girl. Alright, so that's another Sigourney mission down. Let's head back over to Lysander and fulfill his... See, you hate her, but I actually like her character. It's funny as hell, because she's reminiscent of the log lady from Twin Peaks. And the log lady was totally awesome. She seemed annoying at first, but like she grows on you. And Sigourney's kind of the same thing. She's a bit grating at first, and then she's just totally awesome. She's actually a good, I don't know if it's metaphor or allegory, but basically she's one of those for this whole game.
Picking up from where we left off, there was another really bad one around this time of year. 3 years ago. Remember, Zach?
Yes, that's right. That one. Multiple homicide, same MO, across Utah, Colorado, and Missouri. The victims were all average married housewives. But after being run over so many times by a car, they didn't look human. 5 victims in 2 months in the 3 states. The way he killed them was always the same. But aside from that, there was nothing that linked the victims together. Well, they were all married. Age, race, nothing that was matched up. Tire marks and fragments of paint ID'd the car that was used. That's where things got really tricky. The perpetrator used a 1993 model Cadillac Elante as a weapon. It was registered in the name of one Senator... No, I don't feel like talking about this anymore. That senator's basement. I wish I could forget what I saw there.
That's fair enough. I like I said, she's kind of a good, I guess metaphor is the right word for the entire game. Starts off kind of irritating, and then just completely starts to grow on you. Alright, let's take up Lysander's new quest. We've still got a little over an hour to go.
Potential, soldier. I want you to take a look around J10. I'll need high gear parts. They should be around there somewhere. If you can find them and bring them back to me, I'll be able to increase the top speed of your vehicle.
Now that sounds like a plan.
It's a fail-proof plan, soldier. You must learn to trust your superiors.
Around J10 then.
Your orders are clear. Now roll out.
Okie dokie. So now we've got to search through the junkyard for J10. And, oh, okay, so 10's over there, and J's over there. So that's the direction we need to get. Glad he doesn't mind me doing this. Rogue FBI agent blasts through wooden barricades with a machine gun. Oh no, she's a little bitch. Plenty. Okay, so maybe not this way. Oh, here we go. And there's a card over there. Maybe we'll get the card too. Reload's pretty damn fast as well. Alright. So we got another card. Yeah. So J and 10. There it is. I see the blue marking. And now we just got to run this back to the general. And I believe we have another mission with George that we can get. So we're going to head to wherever he is and try to grab that. And by the time we're done with that, it should be around the time we go in for this next story mission.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
What's the story this time?
Speed determines everything on the battlefield, life or death.
You're not going to tell me another story about stomach pains, are you?
Son, I told you already. Don't mock your superiors. It's a very serious story this time. It starts with a question. Why did we lose the battle? We had firepower and air support in the beginning. But looking at the results of a war of attrition, we learned a lesson. We lacked speed when speed was needed. It was our superiors' fault. We should have carried out a swifter attack. That would have saved more of our soldiers. Although crybaby Timothy was doomed either way.
You really hated that sergeant, didn't you?
Don't talk to me with that tone, boy. Words cannot describe how much I hated him. I was at war with a crybaby. No one has enough lives to survive that. He poisoned us with our own food. Washed all our weapons with soap and water. Launched a signal flare thinking it was a firework. Set off countless traps laid by the enemy. More than half of the unit had to return home sick because of him.
I don't know how much of this to believe.
Believe as much as you like. I'll keep my side of the promise and get to work on your vehicle.
Well, if he hates that sergeant so much, why does he keep talking about him? And would a general really even have direct contact with his sergeant? Questions keep mounting.
And the Mounties keep mounting.
I've increased your exhaust and optimized your higher gears. That means you can drive at a faster top speed. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
Alright, now he also sells us stuff. So let's see if we've got any new vehicles. Oh yeah, we did get some new vehicles. Sweet. Alright, we got Keith's car. I actually kind of want that one. Braking's kind of shit, though. Well, we'll buy Keith's car. Alright. So now we have a couple of vehicles we can use. Let's take Keith's car for a spin. Okay. Where is George? Okay, he's at his house. So it's just a right and then another right and we're there. Sweet. Have a good one, Chief. Take it easy. Okay, so I guess we gotta go around the side. Oh, it's closed.
Let's focus on the case at hand. The murders with the red seeds. Officially, the Bureau has not made a statement about these seeds. Some even claim that they are irrelevant to the killings. But after the red seeds were found in a Boston homicide, I've been unable to get them out of my head. I've even gone through all of the files looking for similar cases. And we found 7 other homicides related to the seeds. The victims were all young girls, and they were killed in 8 different states. They arrested all 7 murderers, but there's no connection between them. However, we must not overlook there was one thing linking the cases together, and that's the red seeds.
And I have a hunch this case here in Greenvale is going to lead us to the truth about those seeds. Don't you think so, Zach?
Well, let's just do what we can do our best. By doing our best, I'm sure we'll get to where we need to go.
Alright, let's see if we can't actually get George out of his house long enough to give us a quest. Or not. Okay, cool. Fine. No problem. So we still have a George quest to do. Does anybody else have any quests for us? Doesn't seem like it, so... we'll just have to head to the objective area and kill a little time. Probably don't do it like that. God damn it.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Let's see if we can actually pick up her quest, hopefully. Oh, wow. Yes, alright, now we can talk to her and get her quest. Was that it? Where the hell's her quest? God damn it. Well, fuck it. Alright, almost there, and we can just grab ourselves a smoke. I'm starting to think this vehicle's not all that good. I might switch back over to the other vehicle. It's cool and the music's alright, but...
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. We're free until then.
Alright. Time for some smokes. Oop, let's eat first. Okay, and perfect. Now let's waste some time. One minute to go. And there we go.
Nick's still in the bar.
Just as we planned then. I wonder what happens next.
Agent York, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? I have to admit, I envy that.
Car's a little bouncy.
What about Diane? Emily, check that with George.
George, can you hear me? Nick's leaving the bar. What's happening with Diane?
Stay put, George. Thinking Nick will head to the gallery. Let's meet up there.
Apparently he's got laser eyes now.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go.
Okay. Time to play with the big boys, then.
So now it's a tailing mission. And obviously, I mean, nobody would be caught suspicious by the ridiculous swerving I've been doing. So got to keep them within 50 to 60 yards. God damn it. Drive straight. Okay, I guess I can go higher than 70 yards. But I can't go any lower than 50. wonder what the longest distance I can be from him is. Keep going, Nick. I don't know. Ah, there we go. I'm not doing this on purpose. It's really, really... Oh, shit. It's like he stopped because of the lightning. Oh, shit. Ugh. There he is. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's definitely heading towards the gallery. Spend enough time on this in this area, you kind of get an idea where everything is heading. So we can let him go up to about, what, 100 yards? Okay, yeah, 100 yards is the max. So anywhere between 50 and 99. We need to keep him in range. And that's the sad thing, is like, this is the only way to get around in the game. And because it's such a main component of the game, it really needed better design. And I'm surprised that better design didn't go into it. I can understand the combat, because that was shoehorned in by the publisher. Oh, I hated the driving in LA Noire. Those tailing missions were bullshit. I just skipped them. Oh, getting away. Honestly, I feel like LA Noire was heavily overrated as a game. Like, great facial animations, terrible rest of the model design, and just the gameplay was kind of stagnant. And honestly, I feel like a lot of Rockstar's recent games are heavily overrated. I didn't really care much for Red Dead Redemption. Grand Theft Auto 5 was boring to me. And, hell, Grand Theft Auto 4 was absolutely terrible, in my opinion. Especially the story. The story in GTA 4 was just crap. But it just feels to me like a lot of... Yeah. It feels like a lot of journalists are either just massive Rockstar fanboys, or a number of them have been paid off. Because, I'm sorry, I mean, that's just me, though. I could be completely wrong about them. But, you know, I don't believe that Rockstar really deserves as much praise as they've gotten for some of their games. Like I said, the only good thing about LA Noire was the facial recognition software. That's literally it, and that can't hold a whole game. Yeah. You hit it right on the head. And I guess for me, with Red Dead Redemption, it was a great game, honestly. If I really give it some thought, it was a great game. It really did what it needed to do. Its online was sucky. Complete garbage. But, oh, there we go. The story was just really difficult for me to get into, personally.
apple. We'd all have halos by now if I was driving.
I think someone's putting a curse on all the cars I drive recently.
Agent York, Nick's getting away.
Don't worry, time to get serious. Hold on, you two, this might get bumpy.
What do you mean he's getting away? He's going to one place in a cul-de-sac.
Is Nick here? George,
No, he hasn't showed up here.
what about Diane? Any movement?
No action here at all. Did something happen?
Yes, a little. But George, something's different about you. Are you okay?
Actually, I had a little drink while I was waiting. This is my first murder case, after all. I'm on edge, and I needed one. It was only a little, though. I'm still in control.
Well, actually, he was referring to the intro where you crash your car.
Zach, Nick and Diane are probably both inside.
George, you're sure you didn't see Nick?
Positive. I haven't taken my eyes from the entrance all night.
Not that I don't trust you, George. But I'm positive Nick is here. Is there another entrance?
Not that I know of.
Well, I'll go look for one. Help me out if you can, would you?
That's alright. Alright. I actually have most of this playthrough up on my YouTube. During one of my, I think it was my second playthrough, unfortunately, Twitch was DDoS'd, so I had to move over to Hitbox, and it didn't save the, didn't save it, so there's some of the story missing. But I'm gonna actually go back and replay that section later on, just to fill that in. But you can see the rest of the story over on my YouTube channel. And I think this is a perfect time to call it a night. And we will pick this back up on Tuesday, unless we decide to go back to Kingsfield 5. But thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate you sticking around this long. And when we come back, we're going to be going into the art gallery to face and confront Diane and Nick. All right. Well, thank you all so much. Have yourselves a fantastic night.